Yeah, we're getting some.
I won't tell you whether the camera's running or not.
Strawberries here, yeah.
Yeah.
These are all strawberries?
This is just a little patch of strawberries I have here, and this is a little patch I had last year. And
Over on this side, yeah.
yeah, a few chives in there, so that there are always things. And that's the type of onion that
Kind of
Don
misty
Tribbett-
out there.
Misty, yeah. Foggy.
The onions here grow in the stalks, and they're perennials. They keep coming up each year, and they're just little novice things. You know, they're very small, very low yield, and so on.
So those are, you could pull one of those out and eat them anytime kind of thing still?
Well, they grow up on the ends. They're like a blossom, and then they form into an onion right up at the top.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yes.
Oh, that's like
little
backwards.
clusters, almost a little segment of onions.
Huh.
I've heard, it was a retired clergyman across on the other side of the river on the Kennebecasis that Don Tribbett. Now
That's
this,
the old creek down here, Doug.
pardon?
Is that the creek there?
Yeah, that's the old creek. Now look, these are horseradish here.
Oh, yeah.
That grows up every year.
This is what? Sorry, Uncle Buck.
Horseradish.
Horseradish.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the famous hot stuff?
This is the hot
This
stuff.
is
Yeah.
the hot stuff.
Yes, this is. Yes. And then down, that's the old raspberry patch. It's pretty well finished now, but I'll clean it up a bit more. And then down here, we have all kinds of things here. I put drains in. This was all swampy here one time, and by putting drains underground,
Yeah.
it's dried it up a lot. This is the old well house here.
Oh, yeah. This is the one
That's
that you could draw water from if you had to? Or?
Well, I don't know whether there will be any water in it now because the drains may have taken it away.
Oh, I
But,
see. Right.
We don't use it anymore.
Sure.
That's compost there. There's
Compost pile? Yeah. This is all potatoes.
just, yeah, those are old potatoes from yeah.
Oh, it's just as they're composting in the ground.
Right. Lettuce is
Look
still
at
growing.
that. Yeah.
For goodness sake.
And
It's not even been
that's,
frosted.
That's
A little bit.
broccoli in there, and I'll be pulling this out though because too bitter now to really be very appetizing. And the same way with the broccoli is finished really. And I have to keep cutting this off every year. It keeps growing up. I used the side that I managed to break my side on that.
Yeah, that's where the side bit the dust.
Blackberries up here. Yes, we usually have blackberries that have blackberry pie. And now down here, see, this is the main garden here. And we'll walk up to the center of this little path here. And I had corn here
Oh, yeah.
and cucumbers here. And then over here, I planted a couple of rows of glads. Now they didn't do well this year.
Gladiola?
Yes, but they usually do well. It's the only non-productive plant I put down here.
Yeah.
Beans were in here, yellow beans here and green beans here, and we had a good crop of those.
Yeah, nicely hilled up there.
Yeah, and things like, we had onions, onion sets in here, and carrots and beets, and then I usually plant some dill. Oh, I forgot, I still have a few. Green onions.
Oh, set him down there.
They're the green onion types, the type that you have to, I'm just still involved in it now, and the old canes have to be cut out,
Yeah.
and that takes quite a bit of, it's a tedious job.
Yeah, I would
Do
imagine.
you use a scythe or a little?
No, a clipper for that, I
Clippers.
guess, because you got to be
Yes,
selective. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, one of those
gardening
small
clippers. And I had potatoes through here, and peas. I had peas here too, a good crop of peas. And muskmelon I had here, quite good muskmelon. I had some cauliflower in here as well.
It's a huge garden.
And then later I put late beans and late peas over here. I usually wait till early July and plant those. And that's the last thing I really plant from seed. Now up here,
It's not too wet down here. It's not bad at all.
no, it's not too bad
No.
actually. These are they're remnants of the broccoli.
Broccoli,
And, but you see,
There's a little bit of munching left there, I
well,
guess.
now there's one there that's coming on. It's a rather strange looking one, but it may develop into something. And but you can always get see bits like that, and they are very tasty little pieces.
Little
there.
morsels, eh?
Yes, just that's what we had last night, really. That
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah, it was delicious.
And now up here were the squash, and the squash turned out very well.
As we can see and
Yes.
as we tasted, yeah.
Yeah, I had some cauliflower over here and a few other audience. But that's essentially now, if you walk up here, the fence, this is actually still on our property, but Brian's got
Little fence there.
It's of no use, so we let the horses.
It's an electrified one, isn't it? Or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
electrified one. And the brook is there, and the horse goes across. That's actually over on Bob Higgins, but stuff may as well be used for pasture land as
Sit and do
allowed to
nothing.
grow up in bushes. You
Sure.
see, I used to have to cut that off to the size every year. Well, April keeps it at least
keeps it
beaten
mowed.
down.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so that makes sense. But the brook runs down through there, and I can sometimes get a trout in there.
That amazes me, that
Yeah.
you could get a trout in that
Yes,
little...
yes, I caught one last year. I think it was about an 8-inch trout
How about the
down
little
further.
pool?
But
Did you get some in that little pool? I used to fish.
well, the pools keep changing, Francis, as from year to year. You know, but no, the blackberries are on that side hill, Hugh, and that's where we don't get a lot, and but we get enough usually to freeze to keep us in blackberry
In
pies
blackberries
during the
until the
winter.
next
Yeah.
crop.
Yes, yeah,
That's the way to do it.
yeah.
Oh, it's a fabulous garden.
And if I'm down here working, I'll hear the clatter of hoofs, and that horse will be right down there.
April.
looking- Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoops.
But this will have to come out now.
I'll get a shot of Brian's house up here.
That's Brian's house, yeah. Yeah. And that's the old barn.
And I'll get the old barn while I'm at it.
Yeah.
I should get a shot of the little brook. I'll catch up with you there. Pardon?
I'll just on phone.
You want me to hold your arm out?
Well, we can't do
The brook comes,
one. You got enough to do.
the brook comes through here. It's a pretty small brook, but surprisingly enough, it never goes dry, never goes completely
Yeah.
dry.
How far down would you have caught the fish?
Oh, I'll show you where I caught one up here, but I can catch them almost anywhere along here.
I'll hold your arm out so you don't trip on something.
Be careful here now. Watch that
Stump?
stump there.
2 stumps there, huh?
And these are old logs. This actually is an old power line pole cut down. I never did get it. Yeah, but right down in here, oh, that pool is pretty well. Well, there's still a little bit left.
That just amazes me,
See, there's the pool there that I
that you caught the fish in.
got
Is that the one where I fished?
Well, you probably did, Francis, at one time, but these pools come and go. You know, they keep changing from year to year. And then they go down. I actually have better luck usually further down. So we'll go down and find that it's better back
They're
there.
not edible.
Yeah,
No, I have caught trout in there too.
that's amazing.
Yeah, right. The brook is very low at this point, and so it's very steep. So we do have fiddleheads going down here
In the spring, eh?
in the spring. And, well, they grow all summer.
Yeah.
These are the old,
They turn into a fern, I guess.
yeah. For example, I would expect to get a trout out of that.
Yeah, like a trout
Yeah.
could lurk in there, right?
Yeah, that's where you get. So usually places along here that I will find the trout.
Whoop.
Careful.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty
Oh, you got some
gone
ducks
down.
on, Mum. Those are
Pretty
nice.
well gone down there. Now look, let's take a walk up through here and these are the old ash trees that are
Oh,
on
yeah.
the dale down here. This path is here.
berries growing there. I guess bird berries of some kind.
Yes, there are many kinds of.
Do you have service berries around at all? I think it's called a service berry. They grow on PEI a lot.
How about rowan berries?
I don't recognize.
partridge
yes, there are
love them.
rowan berries around.
Rowan berries.
Yes. Yes, there are rowan berries. Over here.
Yeah, we can end up on the shore and then go along and walk up to.
I usually let the Tottens, people live up in the hill, keep their boat down here, and they will they use this sort of as an area to
Getting a morning walk. Huh?
Yeah, look at the root on this tree.
yes, some of these. We had a big tree that Peter used to build steps up on, and I think I don't know if they had a tree house or anyway, it had quite a lean. And last winter it came down. This summer, Peter got the chainsaw and manufactured it up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is this where the Indians used to make their baskets down here?
Yes, and
Down by the big rock.
I found stone
Big rock. And
artifacts down here, hammers, you know.
So they must have been coming here forever, eh?
So I think they were
I used to sit with them and watch them make their baskets, didn't I?
quite good sand and gravel underneath it.
I used to sit right with them in their camp.
Oh yes, yes. Well, that was a later.
Yeah, where's Francis? Oh, she's down with the Indians.
Yeah. Well, the little girl I used to play with.
Yeah.
I used to play with the girl.
But boy, the water's low now.
Is it ever?
Yes, no wonder the brook is low.
Huh?
Yeah. I've noticed.
Is
Has it
this
been
a
low
tide
very
thing
long?
or just low from not a lot of rain or something?
Not a lot of rain this year. It's, we've just not had a lot of rain, but the tide is down. I think we're running into extremes of tide.
Yeah.
Just walk up as far as brook
There's the
here, just-
cove, you see it? Where we live.
Oh, that's the cove, eh?
Now that we can get over all this.
I got a pretty good grip on you, Mom.
Yes.
So as long as I stand up, you'll be up.
This is where the brook comes out. You can see it's almost lost.
Oh, yeah.
That's the brook.
Yeah, our property is supposed to go to the brook. Actually, it probably doesn't look that way. But the brook keeps changing its course.
It would make you wonder what would inspire a trout to go up that little stream, eh? You know,
Well, in the spring, of course, they go up.
It'd be
I think.
higher when it's
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah, I think most of the trout
I never
do
knew
come
there
up
were any in the
from the
river.
river and come up in these brooks, you know.
There must be something there.
Now there's Bob's
We never used to catch them off the war.
Bob Gorham's camp.
actually, Bob Higgins owns this part here now.
This was all part of your old property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play in the clay all day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Those old rocks.
I'll never forget Florence Gorham. She got it over there, right up to her hips in clay.
I remember that time. Yes, we were a bunch of us were walking up towards the
Yeah, up that way.
point.
That was going up
And
to
George
McDougal's
Logan.
Point.
Oh, yeah. That's
You remember
McDougal's
George
Point
Logan?
over here?
Yeah, that's McDougal's Point up there,
Yeah, that's.
right up here.
Do you remember George Logan?
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Well, he was
Here's this
walking
interesting
along
stone.
with Florence.
Yeah. I was there too. I
Yeah, but they were walking together,
Oh,
and
yeah.
suddenly Florence down,
was, oh my gosh, and she got
and she
laughing,
went
you know?
right to her hip in clay.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Now this is, remember there used to be an old pile of rocks here we called Les's Rock Wharf? We always considered less, our old
Yeah, all that, yeah.
building. I guess years before when Gibb had lived.
Yeah. I hope I don't ruin it. They used to have a little jetty out here. Or is it still there?
Yeah, Bob takes that in every year.
Remember the old hen house up there in the
Yeah,
hill?
oh yeah. Yes.
That's great.
We don't break the camera.
Oh, no, you couldn't break this camera. I've tried many times. Here? Or not the Hudson. Delaware, crossing the Delaware, that's it.
I can't avoid watching for
For shaped rocks.
shaped rocks, that's right. Anything that can work.
You know, a friend of mine in Charlottetown, he's an older man. I see him at the donut shop occasionally.
Yeah.
brought in something for me to see one day. It was an axe head, but it wasn't wooden. It was, you know, forged iron, I would guess. But notched out where it was tied onto something, like a tomahawk. But it wasn't a trade axe in the sense of, you know, the English and French trade axes that had a pipe.
Yeah.
Like a hammer, part of it was a pipe, and
Yeah.
then it was an arrow axe on the other end. This was more of like a blacksmith, locally made thing,
I see, yeah.
but it might have been for use in trade as well.
Yes,
you know,
it could very well have been, yeah.
like in a local sense, you know.
Because they were trading so that you can get a pretty good, you avoid the big rocks.
Yeah.
And I had a good swim here last summer.
And
The water was really nice.
now we can go up the...
It's actually a novelty to see real rock, you know, whereas PEI is all sandstone.
Yes,
you know.
I guess it would be, yeah.
Yeah. You'll find the odd rock around, but it's usually a ballast rock from a ship or something from 100 years ago or
Yeah.
more.
Be careful where you walk, because at this time of the year, you're almost certain to pick up bigger lakes.
Oh, those little stickers?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake, Joe,
Joanne arrived. Joanne came in yesterday, and her legs were just covered with them.
Is that right?
Yeah, she didn't know she had them.
where did she go get them?
Well, I guess she'd gone down to the beach, see?
Oh.
And you can't walk down the beach
Without getting them.
without getting them. Just be careful here. I should have put in another step. And I sort of was remiss there this summer. Putting these forward handrails just to fit in with the kind of steps we have.
Getting my daily walk.
Yeah. Now everything else is pretty well gathered up. Our flowers out here, we had beds, we had glads and dahlias in here. They didn't turn out too well, but we had some, and we had some flowers in here. What we're trying to do here is develop perennials, rather. Now that's old marigold there, and these are snapdragons, which are still blooming. But the perennials, we pick some up, Diane picks some up for us during the summer, and we went up a place up above Kingston and got a bunch more. So we're going to pretty well avoid annuals in this part of the garden, just concentrate on these
Perennials.
here that's still blooming. Now this shouldn't be here. That was planted out there, and we thought it died. And when I tilled the garden this spring, I guess I must have pushed it over there. Well, it didn't die. It ended up as a perennial.
That's a pretty plant.
And I had dahlias in here. They're finished now. I've taken the roots out. I had the roots in the basement, in fact, on the floor, drying out, and I'll dust those off and put them away in a cart.
Do you have tulips you put in?
We don't do much on tulips. We have a few tulips in the front that they're pretty well died out now. We did have them for a while, but we don't do well. But
They abandoned the project.
that's what kids are at that age.
Oh yeah.
Go from one thing to another, yeah. Now there's that old spruce tree there has a hole in it, and that was made by a pileated woodpecker.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Pileated woodpecker.
Amazing.
That old beech tree is still showing some color there. Its leaves
Yeah.
are rusty brown now.
That's a beech, is it?
Yeah, and that other
And
one
it's on
with
the beach.
rusty color over there is an oak behind you.
There.
Yeah. Yeah. They every once in a while.
It would be Bug Haven. They'd just be having a party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's a horse. That's not April, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, great. Hi, April.
Where is she? Oh, right here.
There she is.
Hi, April.
How's the puppy? How's that big old pup?
Is it coming? Is he? He knows you. She doesn't know us.
How'd the puppy?
She's a very friendly horse. Okay, April, yes.
April, the
You go down,
1,500-pound dog.
Oh, here's Roberta.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so you're not
Oh,
getting...
she's talking now, too.
She sees you
She's just
now.
telling you she's not being treated right. Not enough attention. Roberta, you know Frances?
Yeah, well, I've seen her out.
And,
Yeah.
and Hugh?
And Huey,
How do you
my
do?
son,
Hi.
yeah.
How are you?
I was hoping the sun was going to come out this afternoon. You were going to get a bath, but I don't think it's going to come out.
Oh, here
Yes.
comes the kitty cat.
He is.
Oh, great. Hi, Puss.
Yes, pussycat.
That's Giz, is it?
Yeah, that's Giz. Giz is a little area.
No, she's not.
Several people.
No.
One person.
Unlike the horse, she won't
Yeah.
have anything to do
right.
with you.
Says I'll let the horse do all my socializing
That's
for
right.
me.
Exactly. Hers?
Hi, April.
This is a blackberry patch. Ryan had that. Remember that big old house built here? Boy, those berries are big. They are the very best. Incidentally, the highway has looking at the road down the Mars line. They consider it the City Wharf Road, so. Yeah. The darn
That's quite a
burdocks-
burdock bush.
The burdocks are all over the place.
Well, see, I pick them off and throw them in that red hay tub, and then I throw it out there, and that's why they take
Oh,
the
I see,
seed
yeah.
there.
But I mean down over the bank there. Come on, Giz.
Hi, Puss. Hi, Boozer. Hi, Giz. Hi, Giz. Hi, Giz. Mom's going faster and faster. Ferry on the Kennebecasis River.